You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris. Good Monday to you, sir. How are you doing? You're chuckling over there.
There is a party going on in my head, and I cannot make them stop.
Nice.
That's all there is to it.
Our puppy dog's here. She might be part of that party. She keeps barking.
I just got to tell you, if I ever get a dog, it's going to be just the exact opposite of yours.
I don't blame you.
Our dog is amazing.
I love
She
our dog.
is amazing.
She's
She's
amazing.
just a little bit of a, sometimes a bit of a melodrama dog.
Well, you know what? It happens to be National Day of Encouragement.
Oh, that's nice.
But shouldn't every day be a National Day
I
of
feel
Encouragement?
like every day should be.
Should you just stop a total stranger and go, hey, man, you can do this?
You've got this.
Unless like wearing a
You
mask with a
can
gun
do it.
walking into a liquor store.
Yeah.
I know it's in you.
You can, come on, man.
Come on. Just
Come on,
pull the
man.
trigger. Make it happen.
You can do it. Let's see. Stand-up comic and pervert Louis C.K. It's a birthday today. What?
He was a
comedy?
pervert?
Louis C.K.
I
Yeah.
like Louis C.K.
Yeah, he used to be like really funny guy.
What did he
and
do
then
that was pervertery?
He was
2017.
all kinds of not
So he's
good
kind of
stuff
a-
with
Yeah,
women in
who
his hotel
isn't?
room.
Yeah. Okay, good point, Heidi.
I mean, really.
On the scale of perversion,
Or
his is
if we're
probably
going to be
better
getting all
than many.
judgy now,
Yeah,
it's...
but I always thought he was a really funny guy. Then he got like banished to
yeah, okay.
somewhere else.
Well, it was back in
Well, happy
2017, actually.
Yeah, is that it? Been that long? ago?
2017, yeah.
Huh.
So there you go. Just thought I mentioned
Now
that.
you can't say you think he's funny because you'll get banished as well. So
Actually,
I never thought he was funny.
I'm honestly not really familiar with the dude.
Really?
I'm not, no.
Oh, I'll show you some clips.
No, but I like this guy, Paul Walker, who left way too soon.
yeah.
The Fast
That was really
and
sad.
Furious
yeah.
movie franchise.
Nice looking guy.
Yeah, that was really, really sad.
In fact, he was in the middle of filming Fast and Furious 7 when he died in a car
Yeah.
wreck. Yeah,
Which is kind of ironic.
that was
really.
2013, actually.
That's
Fast
how long
and
ago that
Furious.
was? It's almost 10 years ago.
2013, I know.
Wow.
What are they up to?
Wow.
Like with that movie franchise, like
13 or 14 or something.
They're up there at this point because they still have a lot of the same actors. Shouldn't it be kind of slow and cranky?
Yeah.
It really should.
With the
And
left turn-
I would
left turn signal
probably
always
enjoy
on.
those films a
How
little
fast
more.
and how furious do we have to go before we're completely fast and furious out?
Exactly.
I've only seen part of one,
I think
and that was enough for me.
They should wrap it up
Yeah.
I agree.
where these guys are like in their 70s
I think that would be hilarious.
and they're just slow rolling to like.
I would go see
they're slow
that.
rolling to a buffet.
In little rascal scooters.
Yeah, with the left turn signal on.
I'd go see that. I'm not going to lie.
That would be hilarious.
I'm seeing a parody video right here. Guys, huh? Should we?
Tails of their coats jammed in the door, dragging on the street. It'd be fantastic. One of my all-time favorite singers. I mean, he was so sexy.
Oh, who's that?
Barry White, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Barry Eugene Carter. This is
Yes,
real
he
name.
was.
Barry White, yeah, Barry White. There was no way you could not listen to Barry White music and not just like get in the mood, right? Am I right? Anybody
Yeah,
up
he
for a
was-
little, maybe a little dramatic?
Yes.
Oh, a dramatic reading.
dramatic.
Quiet, everybody. That dog better not bark.
Somebody fire up a lava lamp.
Okay, here we go.
Get some candles going, darling. I can't get enough of your love, baby. Oh no, babe. Baby, it took me all my life to find you, and sure, it's going to take the rest of my life to keep you, my darling. Oh, I can't get enough of your love, babe. Yeah, I don't know why. Can't get enough of your love, babe.
Nice.
Little piece of
Dramatic
Barry White.
readings with Dan.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that support. Historically speaking, crazy stuff going on. Can you imagine this? 1624. The first submarine in the world is publicly tested in London.
Oh, wow.
The Thames River, is that what they call it? Thames,
Thames.
Silent Age. For King James, who's still standing there waiting for it to resurface.
So it didn't
sunk?
come back on.
1624, John. I'm pretty sure there was a fatality or two.
This is a really nice invention that we're going to have to work out the kinks.
And this is an amazing story. 1940, this day, 4 teenagers following one of their dogs around. The dog goes down a hole, a fairly sizable hole, too. They follow the dog in. This is near Lascaux, France. They discover 17,000-year-old drawings on the walls, now known as the Lascaux Cave paintings. And they're pretty cool, about 600 pretty nice renderings, some in color. Yeah, it's like a big exhibit tourist thing now.
So it was like a museum in a cave.
Only over 17,000 years old.
How do they know that?
Crazy.
Wildlife.
They're guessing.
There's like horses, trees are depicted fauna, a couple of Velvet Elvises.
It was probably just those kids just in there doodling and saying, hey, look what we found.
Yeah, they're on there tagging, spray paint. No, it's
I'm thinking
legit.
it's 17,000 years old.
It's legit. And finally, in 1959, the TV series Bonanza premieres on NBC.
Okay.
The thing ran from 59 to 1973. In fact, 14 seasons, 431 episodes, would become the second longest running Western in television history behind Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke, yeah.
Yeah, Gunsmoke.
That thing kept going forever.
They're still doing that.
Are they still doing guns? I don't think they're still doing it. I don't think you could now, could you?
Yeah, Bonanza, and you get all the credit. You had, the Cartwright's dad. That was Ben, right?
yeah.
Ben.
Yeah.
Adam. Hoss, for $1 million. Hoss was a nickname. He had a real name. Do you know what it was?
I don't
I
have
refuse to
any
answer any more of your
idea.
$1 million questions because when I get it right, you don't pay
Played
me.
by Dan Plucker. Hoss, big Hoss. His name was Eric.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
Oh.
say, but you weren't
You
giving me
weren't.
$1 million. So. I honestly did not know that.
And, of course, he had Little Joe. But you know who was really a scene stealer and
Who's
great
that?
for comedic effect? It was Hop Sing.
Oh, yeah, I was just going to
The
say Hop
housemate.
Sing. Yep.
It's hilarious.
And again,
I
you
never
could not
watched
do
that show.
today, could you?
Why not?
There's no way they would. No, stereotype, big time.
Why?
No way.
What, seriously?
Yeah. You don't think so?
I don't know where you're going with that.
I'm pretty sure they couldn't do that.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Bonanza?
No. I mean, I would see it start and I would immediately change the channel. So it's not like I'm not familiar.
When I was a
I just
kid,
didn't watch it.
My dad would watch that, so that meant everybody in the house would watch that because
Yeah.
we had one TV.
At my house,
so.
when the
Well, growing
theme
up, there,
music came on, it
yeah.
meant it was time to turn the channel.
Yeah, there weren't a lot of options
No,
growing up. But
we-
Bonanza was all right, and it was all a matter
It was
of,
good.
hey, what are you doing on the Ponderosa?
Yeah, pretty much.
Boys, punch him in the face.
Pretty much. That's it.
Yeah, every episode.
The end.
Yeah, kind of cookie cutter templated out, but hey, it worked for me. Well, I know, we all know. We just move ahead here.
Gonna do that. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
Join us in October for The Sands, a week of music and fun that's been described as the best week ever by many of our guests. This year, we have more icons and more fun. Culture Club, The Cult, Loverboy, Belinda Carlisle, Lou Graham, Vanilla Ice, Samantha Fox, Firehouse, and many more. Plan to join us October 25th through the 30th at Planet Hollywood Beach Resort in Cancun, Mexico. This all-inclusive event will be the time of your life. Learn more now at radiotravelgroup.com.
We have John Rosa joining us. He is the president and CEO at ThanksUSA. And a lot of folks listening are probably somewhat familiar. We play a PSA for ThanksUSA. But Mr. Rosa, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. Thank you, John. Appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Let's talk a little more about what you guys do at ThanksUSA. I think it's an amazing organization.
Well, yeah, at the end of the day, I'm really just focused on two main objectives, and that is to provide our military families with the financial assistance they need to see their academic goals come true, and to make sure they have the resources they need to secure a job and a successful career. And, the mission is very, very simple for us. It's to show our gratitude and appreciation through education. And, this very simple gift opens up a world of opportunities for our military families who, next to their service members, make great sacrifices for the freedoms we enjoy today.
And how long has ThanksUSA.org and ThanksUSA been around?
We've been around for a little over 15 years, and in that time, we've been able to provide over $15 million in scholarships to over 5,000 military families, service members. And we're so honored to be great stewards of these funds, because without the support of everyday individuals who appreciate what our service members do, we could never be able to do that.
And if people listening are thinking, boy, this sounds like a really neat thing, how does that work? Do they make like a monthly pledge? Do they make a one-time donation? What does it usually look like for folks that do reach out and give to ThanksUSA?
Well, there's a wonderful number of ways for folks to support. The easiest way is to visit our website at ThanksUSA.org. And there are giving opportunities for direct giving, whether a one-time gift or a monthly gift. But we also have several events and activities to get behind, to be able to really get connected directly with our scholars and the military families. Obviously, with COVID and the challenges that's presented for all of us, we're not doing as much in-person stuff, but we have some incredible opportunities through, you can see some of our adaptive tennis programs we do with some of our disabled vets, and some other things that we'll be doing throughout this year. But go ahead and visit our website at ThanksUSA.org, and there's a ton of opportunities there to get involved.
And I'm on that site right now, and it's pretty darn simple. I can see where you can click to make a quick donation, but you can also learn about scholarships. You can learn about Pathways for Patriots and the different events that you guys have. Let's talk about the scholarships for people who maybe have kids that are in school and they're getting to that age where it's about time to start thinking about that. What are the requirements for the scholarships through Thanks USA?
So our program is pretty. It's pretty straightforward. We provide academic scholarships to the sons and daughters of post 9/11 military veterans. So if you fall in with that large range, and spouses, sons, daughters, and spouses, so the dependents, you'd be eligible for a scholarship. Now, we're different than some scholarship programs, and I think this is important to point out. We certainly do look at the academic performance, the involvement in community, but we also look at something that I think is very important, which is sort of the character of service. What has your life been like because of military service? Yeah. What is it? How has that challenged you? How has that made you better? And so our scholarship program is really designed to recognize those who quietly and silently, really make great sacrifices. And our program is, you can apply once a year for the scholarship program. And we are able to, we receive about 2,500 applications a year. And for those that we are able to provide financial scholarships for, it's fantastic. But for those that we aren't able to, we also have a fantastic program called Pathways for Patriots. And our Pathways for Patriots program is really designed to connect our family members and service members in many cases with experts in their field. So if you're looking to advance your career or get into looking how to be more competitive in school or your job, or to learn more about how to conduct yourself well in the COVID world, we have courses and mentorship programs, or what we call a Pathfinder program, that goes on throughout every month. We have several sessions. So it's a great way for military families to connect with each other and to be able to kind of move forward and advance along in their careers as well.
Well, I think what you're doing is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us today, but also thank you for Thanks USA.
Thank you so much. And again, visit ThanksUSA.org, and we greatly appreciate your support.
Again, John is with Thanks USA, and the website is ThanksUSA.org. I'll throw a link to that on our Facebook page as well to make it really easy to find. So if you're driving or if you're doing something and you don't have a chance to write that down, I'll throw it on our Facebook page. But again, it's super simple, super easy. ThanksUSA.org.
If you watch the news, you've probably heard about interest rate hikes and other financial factors that could make you a bit nervous. At BetterCreditCards.com, we continue our commitment to help you get a better credit card. On the website, BetterCreditCards.com, we have different kinds of credit cards, some with better points and perks, some designed to help you build your credit. Whatever stage of life you happen to be in, we want to help. Give yourself a little credit. BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Monday?
Most people don't think about it anymore, but it still is a thing. Do you two know anyone who still has a landline telephone?
Oh, I had
and
one.
Use it? I didn't say had one or you
My
had
mother
one.
does.
Okay, so Barb has one.
Same phone number from when I was a kid,
My mother
actually.
still has one, actually.
Still, where Sandy does?
Yes, can you believe that?
Does she use it, though?
I don't know if she does.
But it's still active? It's still hooked up?
It's still hooked up. Mm-hmm.
Okay, because here's the skinny. And my mother had one to the day she passed. Rest her soul. And we would argue with her going, Ma, look.
You don't need
Here's a
this.
brand new cell phone. And I think at the time she was paying, it was costing her like almost $50 a month for this landline.
Crazy.
But she just would not disconnect. Well, here's the thing. With landline phones, FCC is still involved in that, and technology is still involved in that. And here's what's going on now. Some companies have made the move to do whatever, but landline phones, in fact, in some areas, the price has doubled, if not tripled, to have a landline phone.
Are they trying to get people to get rid of them?
They must be.
No, it's just not worth supporting them anymore or something. And there's different regulations. And because now, thinking about it now, I don't know anyone that has one personally. Well, except your guys' moms.
Both of our mothers.
Yeah,
have it.
and I don't know why Mom does. She's got a cell phone, so I don't know why she...
Habit.
Yeah, I suppose. Comfort.
Yeah, you just get comfortable with it. Yeah.
My dad doesn't have a cell phone, so I suppose he wants to be able to reach her, and that's probably
Because right today,
why.
my mom
You're wrong.
passed.
He has a cell phone. It's in the drawer of the bedroom.
Because I personally, and talk about high tech at the time, it was got her a Razor phone.
Oh, yeah.
My mom was rocking a Razor.
Nice.
Okay.
And we were paying for it. We put it on, I don't know who else's plan it was, but anyway, you would call it and nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Then you call the landline. Ma, I've been calling yourself. Yeah, I don't answer that. What are you afraid of it?
She knew it was called a razor. She thought it was going to cut her.
It's weird. Yeah, some landline owners already of various parts of the states are paying up to $1,300
What?
a year for a landline. Yeah.
Oh, a year?
Well, when you break it down by the month, though, that's some ching.
It is. That's insane.
Because I think all told, we did the math one day, and I think like my mom, and this is Minneapolis, was paying a little over $600 a year at the time. And then you have long distance charges too if you're going to use it for that, which are huge.
Yeah. Yep. And your cell phone, especially now, those charges are just included.
Yeah. So I found that a little interesting.
That is very interesting.
I can see that would be very interesting. Dan, thanks for coming in, sir.
So my work here is done. I'm feeling very proud of myself.
You should. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
While other wireless companies raise their prices, Mint Mobile has taken a different approach. You can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Let's say that again so you hear it right. $15 a month for unlimited premium wireless. Why would we do that? Because we can. If you're paying too much for your wireless phone, it's time for a Mintervention from Mint Mobile. You can sign up today at Mintervention.com. Premium wireless for just $15 a month at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Monday, September 12th, 2022. Equity markets rebounded last week, but investors are cautioned not to read too much between the lines. The move was not supported by any kind of good news, so there's nothing more than a relief rally within the greater bear market. The news that did not come out was not positive for the index, as it all points to an overly aggressive Fed and the prospect of another 75 basis point interest rate hike at the next FOMC meeting next week. This week will be another challenge for the market. The CPI and retail sales data are due out, and either could move the market. The takeaway is that weak CPI points to weakening economics and recession, while a strong retail sales figure would support the idea of aggressive Fed action. So the market may be in a no-win situation. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.